Hi, I'm Lauren Griffith. Congrats on your pregnancy, and thank you for joining me for the Yoga for Pregnancy series. I'm 15 weeks along in my pregnancy, but we guide you through a yoga flow that is safe and supportive for your first trimester. You may be feeling nauseous or tired, so make sure to rest and pause when you need to. Always listen to your body and take precaution through each posture for the safety of you and your baby. Make sure to breathe and enjoy the process. All you'll need is a mat. Let's begin. Start by coming seated to your mat comfortably. You can sit on your heels or grab a pillow or block if that's more supportive. Let your palms face the sky. Start by rolling your shoulders up and back and softly close your eyes. Begin by taking a deep inhale, letting the breath travel up your spine all the way up to the crown of your head. And as you exhale, allow the breath to travel down your spine, rooting your tailbone towards your heels. Continue with your breath. Slow inhales in through the nose and slow exhales out through your nose. Begin to soften through your face as you relax through your forehead, your eyes, your nose, your cheeks. Letting go of any tension through the jaw. And then your shoulders roll up and back. Begin to bring your focus inward, connecting you and your baby. And just let go of any distractions around you. On your next inhale, reach your arms up and overhead. Interlace your 10 fingers, press your palms to the sky. Take an inhale. As you exhale, draw your chin towards your steps and start to round through your spine. Inhale, lift the arms, gaze will rise, heart will lift. As you exhale, chin to chest, round the spine. Continue here with your breath. You're welcome to close your eyes if that feels supportive. One more deep inhale, arms reach up and overhead. As you exhale, release your right hand to the mat, reach your left arm to the side, and gaze up towards the sky. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, gently transition, switching sides, placing your left hand down, right arm reaches up and over. Continue to flow with your breath. Take a nice inhale, and as you exhale, finding the transition. One more deep breath here. Inhale, lengthen. And then exhale, release, arms come to your side. Transitioning to tabletop, go ahead and come to your mat, stacking your shoulders over your wrists, hips over your knees, slight bend in your elbows. Begin with an inhale. Let your belly drop, bringing your gaze forward. Chest and heart will lift. As you exhale, pull your belly button in towards your spine, round. Inhale, heart comes forward, belly will drop. Exhale, round through your spine. Continue here at your own pace. Begin to turn up the volume of your breath. This will help create heat and warm your body from the inside out. Cat-cow pose is an excellent posture to do throughout your pregnancy to help build strength in your lower back and help support you. One more round of cat-cow. And then we'll meet in a neutral spine and press back into child's pose. Knees will come wide, arms extend long in front of your body. Rest your forehead on the mat and take 3 deep breaths. As you lay here in child's pose, start to walk your hands over towards the right side of your mat as far as you can, just to start to open up through your back and shoulders. Take a deep inhale. Let your body open and expand. As you exhale, sink your hips towards your heels. One more deep breath. And then very gently walk your hands through the center of your mat as far as you can towards the left. Take an inhale. As you exhale, sink your hips towards the earth. One more inhale. And as you exhale, walk your hands back to the center of your mat. Gently rise up to tabletop. Curl over your toes. Press your heels to the earth. Downward facing dog. Take a moment here to glance at your hands. Make sure your fingers are spread wide, palms flat. Slight bend in the elbows and start to press your chest towards your thighs as you shift your gaze towards the back of the room. Bend your left knee. Work your right heel towards the earth. Take a deep inhale. And exhale. Release. Switching sides. Bend your right knee. Press your left heel to the earth. Open up to the back of your leg. Deep breath in. And then exhale. Both heels come towards the mat. Continue to press your palms firmly into the mat, reaching your chest towards your thighs. Take an inhale. As you exhale, gaze between your hands, bend your knees, gently step your feet to meet your hands about hip distance apart. Inhale, rise to a halfway lift, fingertips to the mat or shins. Exhale, fold your body forward. Inhale, halfway lift, reach to the crown of your head, draw your belly button towards your spine. Exhale, fold forward. One more, halfway lift, deep breath in. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up and over your head, gaze up towards your palms. Exhale, draw your hands to heart center. Close your eyes and take 3 deep breaths. Softly open your eyes. Inhale, reach your arms up and overhead. Bring your palms to connect. As you exhale, lead with your chest, arms wide, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, sweep your arms up and overhead, gaze up towards the sky. Exhale, hands return to your heart. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, sweep arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands on your mat, step back into high plank. Taking a few breaths here, if you prefer to come to your knees to hold, please do so. Continue to lengthen out through the crown of your head as you press your heels to the back of the studio. Take an inhale. As you exhale, shift your weight forward about 1 inch. Gently lower your knees to your mat. Keep your elbows hugged to your side and lower your chest to the mat. Flip the top of your feet into the mat, press into your palms, rise into cobra. Curl over your toes, heels pressed to the earth, downward facing dog. Take 3 deep breaths. Inhale, reach your right leg towards the sky. Continue to press your palms firmly into the mat as your left heel works towards the earth. Take an inhale. As you exhale, step your right foot outside your right hand. Gently lower your back knee to the mat. You can keep your chest lifted, or to come down deeper in the stretch, you can come down to your mat, bringing your hands to prayer. Let your head and neck relax. Actively hug your right leg towards your body as you draw your belly button towards your spine. Taking slow inhales and exhales through your nose, begin to open up through your hips. Gently press up through your palms. Lift your back knee off the mat and then pivot to your left to find a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, sweep arms up overhead, palms connect. As you exhale, pivot your front foot forward. Let your arms extend long and reach to your fingertips. Warrior two. Glance at your front knee. Make sure you can see it inside the toe. Reach long through the fingertips and press through the outside edge of your back foot. Take a deep inhale. As you exhale, reach forward. Bring your right elbow inside your left knee and extend your arm up and over your head. Extended side angle pose. Gaze underneath your arm, revolving your chest and heart towards the sky. Take an inhale. As you exhale, reverse your warrior, allowing your hand to slide down your back leg. Reaching up and back, gaze up towards the sky. Take an inhale. As you exhale, windmill your arms. Step your right foot back to high plank. Lower your knees and your chest to the mat. Press the top of your feet and palms to the mat to rise into cobra. Curl over your toes, heels pressed to the earth. Downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. And deep breath out. Inhale, lift your left leg towards the sky. Press your palms into the earth and reach to your heel. Continue to lengthen through the left leg as you work your right heel towards the mat. Deep inhale, exhale, step your left foot outside your left hand and lower your back knee to the mat. Runner stretch. You want to mirror what you did on the other side so you can stay on your palms, or if you came down to your forearms, hands meet in prayer. Allow your head and neck to relax. Continue to hug your left leg towards your body as you actively draw your belly button in toward your spine. Slow, deep breaths. Gently press up through your palms. Lift your back knee off the mat. Pivot to your right and come into a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, rise to your fingertips. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, sweep arms up and overhead, big stretch. And as you exhale, pivot your left foot to the front of the mat and the back foot at a 90-degree bend. Let your shoulders relax. And you can glance down to make sure you can see your big toe inside your knee. Lengthen through your fingertips. Your drishti, your gaze is over your front middle finger. Take an inhale. As you exhale, reach forward, extended side angle. Bring your left elbow inside your left knee or thigh and reach your right arm towards the front of the studio. Continue to bring your gaze up towards the sky. Take an inhale. As you exhale, reverse your warrior. Reach up and back, big stretch. One more inhale, exhale, windmill your arms. Step back into high plank. Lower your knees and chest to the mat. Inhale, chest and heart will rise up into cobra. And then exhale, press it back, downward, facing dog. Gaze between your hands, bend your knees. Step your feet to your hands and fold your body forward. Inhale, rise, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Slide your hands underneath your feet, Padahastasana, gorilla pose, toes meet your wrists. Take an inhale. As you exhale, gently pull on your feet and allow your weight to come forward. You can bend the knees here if that feels more supportive. And know that you might not be able to get your hands completely under your feet today. Continue with your breath. Use your inhale to lengthen through the back of your legs. Lift your tailbone up towards the sky with your exhale. Pull on the feet. Bend the elbows and fold deeper. One more deep breath. Exhale, pull. Gently release the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up and overhead. Exhale, hands come to your heart. Toe heel your feet together to bring your big toes to touch. Inhale, arms up and overhead. Interlace your fingers, release your index fingers, and just start to sway your body side to side to loosen up. Go ahead and pause in the center of your mat, crescent moon stretch. Spread your toes wide. Inhale, lengthen out through your spine. As you exhale, reach to your right as you press your hips towards the left. Continue to lengthen through your fingertips. Squeeze your palms together. Hold here for one more breath. And then slowly rise up to stand. Take an inhale, lengthen up through your spine. Exhale, reach to your left as you send your hips to the right. Continue to lengthen through your fingertips, coming down one more inch, and then slowly rise. Release your arms behind your back, interlace your 10 fingers, toe heel your feet about hip distance apart. Take an inhale, let your arms reach behind you. As you exhale, fold forward, bend your knees to support your lower back, and allow your arms to come up and over your head. Take slow, deep breaths in through your nose. And out through your nose. Begin to open up through your shoulders. One more deep breath in. And as you exhale, release your hands to your mat. Inhale to a halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, sweep your arms up and overhead. Exhale, hands come to your heart. Inhale, arms rise, gaze up. Exhale, fold forward, lead with your chest. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands. Step back into high plank. Lower your knees and chest to the mat, keeping your elbows hugging towards your side. Press the top of your feet and palms to the mat as you rise up into cobra. And then curl over your toes, heels to the earth. Downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. And exhale all the air out of your lungs. On your inhale, reach your right leg to the sky. Exhale, step your foot between your palms, crescent lunge. Start on your fingertips. Make sure your front knee is aligned over your ankle. On your inhale, sweep your arms up overhead. Let your shoulders relax. You can gaze up or gaze forward if that's more supportive. Start to lift through your back knee, so really straighten out through the back leg. Take an inhale. As you exhale, spin your back foot flat, arms extend long, warrior two. Deep inhale, exhale, reach forward, right elbow inside your leg, left arm reaches up towards the front of the studio, gaze up towards the ceiling, take an inhale. Exhale, reverse your warrior, reaching up and back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, windmill your arms, step back to high plank. Lower your knees and chest to the mat. Inhale, heart forward, cobra. Exhale, downward, facing dog. Inhale, left leg will reach to the sky. Exhale, step your foot between your palms. Come into a low lunge. Front knee over ankle, take an inhale, let your arms sweep overhead. And as you exhale, settle into the posture, shoulders roll up and back. Begin to lift your back knee, really work the heel to the back of the room. Take a deep inhale. As you exhale, spin your back foot flat, open up, warrior two. Inhale, exhale, reach forward, extended side angle, lengthen through your fingertips as your gaze comes up. Exhale, reverse your warrior, reaching up and back. Inhale, exhale, windmill your arms, step your left foot to high plank. Lower your knees and chest to the mat. Inhale, press the top of your feet into the mat to rise to cobra. Exhale, press it back. Downward, facing dog. Take 3 deep breaths. Gently shift your weight forward to high plank and lower your knees to the mat. Setting up in tabletop position, shoulders stacked over your wrists and your hips over your knees. Start by pulling your belly button in to help support your lower back. Keeping your gaze at the top of the mat, reach your right arm by your ear. Reach your left leg behind you, press your heel with the flex foot. Now again, make sure your lower back is supportive. You may need to pull the belly button in just a little bit more. Think of lengthening out through your fingertips. Take an inhale. Now as you exhale, draw your knee toward your chest. You can take your right hand and hug the shin to help get towards your body. Inhale, really lengthen out through your fingertips and toes. And then exhale, draw the knee towards your chest. So turn up your breath here, really building heat, axonal support, not only through the spine, but through our abdominals. Continue with a few more rounds on this side. One more inhale to lengthen. And as you exhale, gently release. Begin by pulling your belly button in, support your lower back. Reach your left arm by your ear and lengthen your right leg behind you. Begin with an inhale to reach, and as you exhale, hug your knee towards your chest. You can assist with the left hand. Inhale, lengthen out. Exhale, round through your spine, pull your belly button in. Two more like this, using your breath as your guide. One more, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, release. Take your knees wide, sit your heels back, and take your arms long, child's pose. Slowly rise. Curl over your toes, downward facing dog. Take one deep breath. Gaze between your hands. Bend your knees. Step your feet to your hands. Fold your body forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Lift your heels. Bend your knees as we transition to seated. You're going to lower your seat to the mat. And then very carefully, just lower all the way down, bringing your knees towards your chest. Draw your knees into your chest and just rock your body side to side, your lower back and massage. Lower your feet to the mat about hip distance apart. Walk your heels towards your bottom and just relax your arms to your side, palms face the earth. We're preparing for bridge pose, which is a very safe backward bend that we can do in this first trimester. So what I want you to do is really ground through your feet and just gently lift your hips up towards the sky. From here, work on pressing the back of your head into the mat to help support your neck. You can keep your arms here, or you can start to walk your arms underneath your back. See if you can interlace your 10 fingers. Now really press your feet into the mat, lift your hips high, keeping your inner thighs active, and take a few breaths. Very slowly come down. Bring your knees back to your chest. Give yourself another hug and squeeze to release. Lower your left foot to the mat. Flex your right foot. Place it on your left thigh. Lift your left foot off the mat. Reach your right arm through your legs and interlace your 10 fingers below your knee or hamstring. Keeping the right foot flexed, very gently pull your left knee toward your chest. So we'll start to open up through your hips. So focus on taking slow, deep breaths. One more deep inhale. And as you exhale to release, go ahead and place your right foot on the mat. Flex your left foot, place it on your right thigh. Lift your right foot off the mat as your left arm comes through the legs. Interlace your 10 fingers. Allow your head and neck to relax. You're welcome to close your eyes and take a few deep breaths. As you release, bring your knees to your chest. Give yourself another Hug and squeeze, you deserve it. And then reach for the outside edges of your feet, or you can grab your big toes. Happy baby pose. I love this pose so much because it reminds me of having a baby. This is my second child, so I'm really excited. But this is such a playful pose, so feel free here to stretch your legs out or rock side to side and really connect with your baby. Let's all take one more deep breath in. Exhale, pull on your feet to work your knees towards your mat. And then as you release, knees come to your chest for one more hug. And then you're going to roll to your left side, coming into a fetal position. Very slowly move and just rest the side of your head on the mat. You can even close your eyes here. And as we come to the close of this class, just taking a few slow, deep breaths. Maybe a smile of gratitude, just warming the heart and thinking about this precious time in your life. And then very slowly helping yourself up to seated by pressing into your palms. And then we're going to start just like we began our class. So I'm going to sit on my heels, but whatever is comfortable for you. If you prefer to sit cross-legged, that's fine as well. Go ahead and bring your hands to prayer in front of your heart. And we'll close by taking 3 deep breaths. So as you inhale, let your arms sweep up and over your head, gaze up towards your palms. And as you exhale, hands are going to come to your heart. Let's make an H-A sound. So here we go. Inhale, arms rise up. And then exhale out. 2 more deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale out. 1 more inhale, rise. Exhale out. And reaching your arms all the way up. Big smiles of joy. Draw it all into your heart. Thank you so much for letting me guide you through this first trimester yoga flow. I look forward to spending the next several months with you and guiding you through the rest of this journey. Namaste.